Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome to Sixers Alert episode 100. Sixers Alert episode 100. I thought I was gonna have like more time, to promote this more, to make it really, really big, get an intro together, and all that stuff. But then I was just like, the Jimmy Butler stuff has gone so off the rails that I have to talk about it. That I have to talk about it. It's now or never, but we are here. We're here. We are live on Miss Scotty's YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to MK Meets World. We're almost at 400 subs there. Subscribe to Hardcore Sports Network. We are close to 1,300 over there. Steampunk Entertainment. Subscribe over there. All right. So let's just say hi to everyone in the chat. What is up, Durple? Durple, what is good? What is good? I just gotta fix this one thing. And there we go. So your comment can be seen and heard. What is up, Phil? SBT Sports Network, the best morning show in Philly from 8 a.m. to 9:30 from Monday to Friday. Make sure you guys tune in. I love his show. He is a great guy. So much respect for him. What is up, Daniel? Daniel, what is good? What is up, Game? Mitch, thanks for bringing me something entertaining to listen to. Hey, that's why I'm here, bro. That's why I'm here. And I'm glad you mentioned entertaining because right now I'm listening to a podcast called Locale Live. I don't know if you guys heard of them. It's where Keemstar, Boogie, Wings of the Redemption, whatever. Keemstar said, if you have your own platform, right? If you have your own platform, okay, it is your job to put on a talent, like to go on stage and perform, tap dance, throw a monkey, whatever you want. You have that talent. It is your job to be entertaining. And I'm entertaining talking Sixers, talking basketball, wrestling, football, and stuff like that. So this is my talent. Thank you to Keemstar for that analogy. And I was so happy to get the Knicks to see the Knicks get exposed by Trey Young. I predicted on the Pick and Roll podcast, or yeah, Pick and Roll podcast yesterday. Go check it out if you missed it. I predicted the Hawks to win, and I predicted the Rockets to win, and I was 2 for 2. I was 2 for 2, 2 for 2. What is up, Brian? What is up, Boo Embiid? Max. Boo Jalen Hurts, wrong podcast for that, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let me see here. Oh my god. Uh, God dang it, Phil. But yeah, you know what? Let's get this shit started. Talk about this, shall we? Let's see. Did it pop? It did. Dustin Daniels is who we thought Matisse was. Yes, that is a very good comparison. I like it. The only thing we're holding Matisse Thybulle back was again Glenn Rivers. Matisse Thybulle had the expectations of being a really good defender, but Glenn Rivers shut him down. And then you saw him in Portland when he got traded or moved over there. He was making three. So that just made you like, you know, but yeah. So it's official, guys. The city council votes. Hold on, I hate being this tiny. There we go. That's better. That's better. City council votes to approve Sixers Arena in Center City. Well, this sucks. This sucks. I don't want it in Center City. I don't want it to blow up. I don't well, I don't want it to take over Chinatown. I don't want all of that to happen. Big corporations, what can you do? I did react to a video a while back, so if you guys want to talk about that more, go check out that video. It did very well. Really appreciate that, guys. But I am looking forward to see how it's going to get built. I'm just not a fan of the location. I am not a fan of the location. Hopefully, you guys agree with me on that. If you guys don't agree with me, please let me know why, because I'm really interested to hear your opinion. As for me, I'm not a fan of the location. the money wise, the parking wise, everything. What is up, Chad? What is up, Chad? Flag, flag. What is up, man? What is up, David? Tough game. Celtics Pistons. What's the score? What's the score, David? What's the score, David? And by the way, I'm thinking about opening my Discord for like a conversation instead of StreamYard. I want to do something different. So I found a way to do it on StreamYard. I just got to do some testing and try that. So be on the lookout for that. Join my Discord. The link will be dropping in the chat. Make sure you guys tune in for that to join my Discord. Uh, yeah, I'm not a fan of the location. The Sixers did it because they're tired of being owned by Comcast, by Xfinity. They want their own rights. They want to build their own schedule, which makes sense. I am totally happy with that. Look what they did with the Clippers, right? They finally got away from the Staples Center or Crypto Arena from the Lakers. They got their own stadium. The stadium is electric. I love how you can play video games right from your seat up there. I'm telling you, they did a great, great job with that stadium. So for me, I'm just like the parking, man. The parking, the Uber. It's just gonna get out of control, man. It's gonna get out of control, and it's gonna feel different. It's gonna definitely feel different with the Sixers not being like that complex or that area with the Flyers, with the Eagles and the Phillies. It is not going to be like that. It's going to be different, but it's not going to be until 2031. So we still got 7 years. 7 years? No, 27 to 16 Celtics in the first quarter. Aren't they averaging like 19 3 pointers a game or something like that? Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Yes, sir. I will not be streaming Sixers. I will be streaming SmackDown. I will be streaming SmackDown on the Hardcore Sports Network tomorrow. Me and Nick, and then we're going to be streaming Saturday night's main event. So, yep. Paul Patrol versus Black and Yellow this Sunday. Let's go. I'm going to be excited. How could Philly even afford Butler at this point? We're going to get into that a little bit later, but it's just like we're not going to say Paul George. We have a lot of draft picks plays. We have a lot of draft picks in the future. So I forget how many we have. You can actually look it up. How many draft picks do the Sixers have in the future? We could grab a couple of them, throw in some picks, maybe, but it's not going to work out. This SmackDown on Fox. Yeah, yeah, but hey, I'm a fan of SmackDown on USA. I am a fan. Raw's been on USA forever, so they know what they're doing. Fox, however, would keep on blacking out the entrances and stuff. So I was not a big fan of Fox for that reason. So what is up, Nick? What is up, Phil? My God, move on from Jimmy Buckets. He is Watts. We're gonna break down his stats in a little bit. We're gonna break down everything. There's just one thing I want to talk about the game tomorrow. What is up, Spunzy? I will be live for Sixers pregame tomorrow. The game starts at 7, right? So I'm thinking I'll go live like around 6:30, 6:45. I'm thinking, and then yeah. So it is up 20. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Philadelphia 76ers approved, got approved for the arena in Center City. I am happy, but I'm more upset because of the location and the parking. Those two are the biggest thing when it comes to this. When it comes to this, the location, money talks, man. Money talks. And it's just crazy. I hate it. I honestly hate it to an extent. Now, let's, you know what? I want to talk about this section of the show right here. It's going to be about the Sixers fan base. It's going to be the Sixers fan base right now. And I'm telling you, it's just like whenever there is a player that is open or available for trade, they gotta jump on it. They gotta jump on it, make videos and all that stuff. Like for me, would I make a video on it? If I see it being realistic and all that stuff, sure. But for me, I'm just like, no. I have a I have a prediction that KJ Martin, not K, yeah, KJ Martin will be traded at the deadline. That is my prediction. I'm sticking to that. So, what is good, Ryan? Parking can be fixed. I'm excited about all new arenas because of the technology and what they had to do with new arenas. So it'll be very interesting to see what the new arena offers. Yes, I just hate the location in Chinatown though. That I wish it could be in a different location, Blaze. I feel bad for all those small businesses, man. I feel bad for all those small businesses. I feel bad for the people who live there and all that stuff. It's going to be loud, chaotic. That's what I hate about is for the people chat saying, "What's up to Spongy? What is up, Rob? Dog, if we get Jimmy Butler on the decline, I quit." What's wrong with Chinatown? I've never been there. There's nothing wrong with Chinatown at all. Chinatown is a beautiful place. It is a beautiful place. But when you put the arena on Chinatown, it's like it's historic. A lot of small businesses are there. And it's just like people go there for the nostalgia. People go there to walk around on a beautiful sunny day. I've done that multiple times. And it's such a great place to experience, and I just don't want to see the arenas there. I just don't. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I already read that. So let's talk about the fan base again. Want the won't the local businesses benefit than having the arena closed? It depends on where it's going to be. Like, if they got to knock down some places, they got to knock down some buildings. Like, if your business is getting knocked down and they're forcing you to move, forcing to change location for this, it's like, why? You know, some buildings are going to be knocked down. So it's the Sixers' new arena name is 69 Centers. LOL. If anyone saw my new reaction video on my second channel, go check it out. The thumbnail will make you laugh. I think Alexander saw it. Alexander, if you saw my reaction video from today, let me know because I know for a fact you love the thumbnail. I'm just saying, if I travel to a Philly game, and I would definitely visit a Chinatown shops if it's right there. That's just me, but I guess some places will be knocked down. Yes, it's good for that aspect to walk around and see everything, but you're not getting the full experience, I feel like you're not getting the nostalgia feeling. I'm just like, I'm just thinking the mind of the people who work in Chinatown. That's what I'm thinking about. You saw it? You saw it. There you go. My guy, sometimes Joey plays. What is up, man? If you guys like Pokemon, if you guys like backyard baseball, backyard football, backyard soccer, you name it, this is my guy. Go give him a subscribe. Someone drop Sometimes Joey Plays link in the chat, please. Thank you so much. One of the all-time biggest mistakes, letting Jimmy Butler go. Here's the thing with the Jimmy Butler thing. They chose Ben Simmons and Brett Brown over Jimmy Butler. It was not Tobias Harris. It was not Tobias Harris. We could not afford to lose them both. But at that time, they had such high hopes for Ben Simmons and Brett Brown going forward that they're like, I'm out. And Jimmy Butler didn't want to play with Ben Simmons. So when you look into that, Jimmy Butler's like, why am I here? Get me out. So I agree with Blaze. I think it's a little over negative, and there is an upside on the arena location. Sure, there's an upside to everything. There's an upside for everything. Like the Clippers getting new arena, Lakers finally getting their own arena to themselves. So there's good in everything. So if you guys want me to say something positive about this, how how it's gonna look. I'm really excited on how the arena is gonna look inside with just the Sixers court, what concerts are gonna be there, and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking forward to. What it's gonna look on the inside. We already saw what it looks like on the outside. We already saw that with the top. Actually, I'm gonna bring that up again. Look, we already saw what the top is gonna look like. We already saw what the top is gonna look like right there. I'm like, I'm just curious what it's going to look on the inside, the final product. The final product, the court, the jumbotron above, like the atmosphere, the fans. That's what I'm excited for on the inside. I just hate the location and I feel bad for Chinatown. That is it. But I'm really looking forward to the inside of the arena. Are they going to be able to play video games on the jumbotron like the Clippers? Um, Like all that. The parking especially, I can't stand the parking. Here's another positive. Here is another positive for you guys. The Uber drivers. Let's talk about that, shall we? The Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers, the cab drivers, they are living in heaven right now. They are living in heaven. They're going to get a lot of money for public transportation. The trains, the buses, they are going to get a lot of money with this move going forward. So with that, that is a major, major plus on that. A major plus is for the Uber drivers, the cab drivers, the limo drivers, etc. Because you know a lot of people are not going to want to park there. They're not going to want to park. It's going to be difficult to park, and it's like that's another plus. So there you go. Here's a positive. They didn't move the. I wanted it in Jersey. Oh my god, I can't speak. I wanted it in Jersey. It's closer to me. Dang it! It's closer to me. But hey, it should stay in Philly with all the historic, with the history and stuff. Dr. J, Moses Malone, Will Chamberlain, Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, all that stuff. I understand what you're saying with Chinatown, but if it is the Sixers moving out of Philly to a place in the arena in Chinatown. I'm placing arena in Chinatown. Place great minds think alike. Yeah. I wonder if they have plans for a big parking garage or something to help with parking as well. I'm sure they have a plan. I'm pretty sure they do have a plan. I'm pretty sure they got everything down to a T. I'm pretty sure they have blueprints or whatever. I'm pretty like they're all in that office, and like in the movies and stuff. They're all in the office, like one guy with the laser pointer and it's like pointing at the blue map and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they've done that. Selfish Mitch wants the arena next to. Of course, I want it next to me. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? So kind of MK Meets World, guys. I'm gonna try to do a reaction video tomorrow. I'm gonna try. So yeah. So the arena has some positives, has some negatives. It's gonna be a great thing. It's gonna be a good thing. I just feel bad for Chinatown and location. I do get the logo too. Most cities lumping arenas and stadiums close to make an Olympic arena type place with new restaurants and stuff. And now Sixers Arena is further from the link. I get that. It's gonna feel different, right? It's gonna feel different. Blaze, I don't know if you have been to like a Sixers game or an Eagles game in Philly. I don't know. But it's like all those teams that you have the Phillies, you have the Eagles, you have the Flyers and Sixers all in one location. It makes it feel special. So it's going to take some years to getting used to with the Sixers being at the 76th place in Center City, Chinatown. I'm not for it. There are some positives, but I'm really not for it with the location. I am not. I feel bad for the people. It's so good bringing businesses to them and stuff like that. But for me, it's just like I like nostalgia. I like the history behind it, and all that. So that's just my opinion. You guys disagree with me, and that's great. That is great. This is why I'm streaming now. I'm thinking about streaming Sixers Alert every Thursday, trying to get that back. I'm trying to get this show back since we hit 100 episodes on here. Man, I hit 3 shows with 100 episodes. MK Headlines, Pick and Roll podcast, and now Sixties Alert. I drove by the Spectrum once. Like with the vet, remember the vet was there. There wasn't a Citizens Bank Park then. So it was just like right there. So you know what I'm talking about. So you know with the location. My solution was move the Flyers to another city and build a Sixers stadium there. See that I am not mad with. I am not mad. I like that because the Mitchkov, right? You got your centerpiece. You got your guy going forward like a potential all-star, potential superstar. You can make this a this will be a great move for the Flyers. A really good move for the Flyers if they did that. So I really like that idea, Rob. I really like that. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do the Sixers have more history in Philly, or do the Flyers have more history in Philly? For me, it's the Sixers. But with the Flyers, you got the Broad Street Bullies and all that stuff. There's some players, stuff like that. So I really like that. I've never even thought of that, man. I never even thought of that. I want to talk about the fans, right? I want to talk about the fans right now. Right now, the Sixers are in the rut, right? We're 7-15. I don't see us. We are 7-15, right? I don't see us getting like to the 6th seed. That would be lucky if they do something like that. I see us getting to the 8th seed, maybe 10th. The highest I could see is the 8th. And then you have the Sixers fans tanking. You have the Sixers fans want to do this, do that, and all this stuff. Bring Jimmy Butler back, etc. I am getting tired of Sixers social media. I really am getting tired of Sixers social media on Twitter. And it's getting to a point where if you say something that is not popular, they attack you for it right away. They attack you for it. And for me, I'm just like, dude, it's my opinion. I don't want them to trade everything for Jimmy Butler. I don't want them to get Herb Jones. Maybe. I'm still on the fence of that, but probably not. But for me, I'm just like, yeah, if you want to tank, you're not a real fan. Period. If anyone wants to lose, you don't understand sports at all. It's because they're stuck. It's because they don't want to. They can't deal with Joel Embiid anymore. They can't deal with Daryl Morey anymore. They can't deal with Nick Nurse anymore and his rotations, like having Kyle Lowry play in the fourth quarter instead of Jared McCain, not starting Jared McCain and all that stuff. They're sick of it. It is not fun to them. I get it. But I'm a fan here. I know I haven't streamed a lot of Sixers content in the past. I know. I need to get back on that. That's why I'm making this a weekly show again, every Thursday at 8 o'clock to voice my frustrations, to voice my opinions, and all that stuff. So be aware that every Thursday, 8 o'clock, I am back with Sixers Alert. I can't stand that give up on their team. You can be disappointed or mad, but if you give up, you're not a diehard fan. So there are times, Blaze, you know this, I told you this. There are some times where I have given up on this team. There are plenty of times I have given up on this team from what I've seen on the court and the players. I get that. But there is a bright spot with Jared McCain and Tyrese Maxey right now. There is a bright spot. If they make a big move at the trade deadline to build around them, then I'm all for it. I'm just not liking what I see on the court right now. It can get better, yes. It can definitely get better. Do I see them getting the 3rd seed or 4th seed? No. Do I see them getting the possible 6th seed? No, I see them possibly getting the 10th to the 8th. I can see that from no playoffs to 10th to the 8th. I can see the plan. I can see that. And something has to change. Yeah, they're averaging nine. Yeah, Blaze. Wow, Celtics are really good at shooting threes. Yeah, they're averaging 19 points per game. 19 3-pointers a game. That's what they're averaging, Blaze. It's crazy. That is crazy. I was thinking about streaming that game. I was thinking about it. Because, Pistons, I could make fun of Tobias Harris. The Celtics, they're on a roll as of late. So I was thinking about it. Look, here, I'm going to bring up a tweet. I'm going to bring up a tweet. All right. Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on one sec. Sixers are third from last in threes. They can fix that, though. They're like, I'm going to bring up the stats. I'm going to bring up the team stats in a second. Blaze, there is a team stat you're going to love. I'm telling you, there's a team stat you're going to love. I don't get the hype with Kuminga. He's basically the equivalent of Kelly Oubre, so what's the point? Kelly Kuminga, I always had this hot take. I said this last time on the pick and roll. If they traded Draymond Green, they could have built around Steph Curry and Jonathan Kuminga. Obviously, they're not going to do that, right? Obviously, they're not going to do that. But he is a true power forward, Rob. He's a true power forward. We have like one true power forward, and that is Gerson Yabusele. Yabba dabba doo, Scooby Doo. That is the only um, true four we have. And let's admit it, he's not really a starter. He is mostly a role player. So Jonathan Kuminga could start for us at the four. So he has a lot of untapped potential that we haven't seen yet. I was just about to get into that. He has a lot of untapped potential, especially with Steph Curry right there. Steph Curry creating space for everybody. Jonathan Kuminga finding his spots, knocking the shots down. He's in a good situation with Steph Curry. Kuminga doesn't rebound though. Yes, true. That is a very good point. He doesn't rebound. That is where the Sixers have to get some rebounding. Yes. Uh, Hold on. So you ready? This is a trade I found on Twitter. I retweeted it with a face palm. So this is the tweet saw yesterday. Sixers and Heat. Uh, Sixers and Heat mock trade. Sixers received Jimmy Butler. Heat received Paul George, 2026 first round. Okay, okay, and two second round picks. No, and then he tweets out this. Any anyone Sixers fan who says no is comical. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy effing Butler. He's a dog. He's not a dog anymore. We're about to break that down in a minute. He beats the Celtics, okay, and led a team to the finals 2 seasons ago. Okay, yes, good for you. You want a cookie? Do you want a cookie? It's no. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Butler is older than Paul George, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Jimmy Butler older than Paul George? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. Hey, Duke, Duke, that is right. Hit the thumbs up on guys. Hit the thumbs up. Jimmy Butler's 35. Paul George is 34. Sorry, I'm taking 34 over 35. 1 year. 1 year can make a huge difference in the league. 1 year can make a huge difference. A tweet from some irrelevant schmuck, LOLU, just like the guy because he had 69 in his name. You got me. You got me. You got me. Jimmy Butler is never coming back here ever. What is up, Vic? What is up, Vic? How's it going? How's it going? Vic, I wanted to tell you that Sarah and Denise say hi. I just wanted to tell you that. Throw that out there, okay? I would love a cookie. I would love a brownie. That's why I'm ending this at 9 so I can go get some. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Yeah, I'm gonna probably mute this guy. I'm gonna unfollow this guy because it's not the first time when he's done like this. I will. I will. Of course. I was just talking to them earlier. I'll tell them that. Yeah, follow them on Twitter, Vic. Follow them on Twitter. If you need help to find their handles, I'll shoot them your way. Look. Okay. All right. Let's stop sharing this. Let's bring up. All right. Hold on. I need another tab. Hey, Bruce! Bruce! How you been? 49ers 3-0, and they're finally using Debo as a running back again. I predicted the Rams to win. Mitch, I haven't been here. No, don't be sorry. Life gets in the way, guys. Life gets in the way. It's all good. Proud of you, Bruce. Especially everything you're going through. I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you. Okay. So here we go. This is Jimmy Butler's stats right now. 19 points per game, 5 assists, shooting 56 from the field, 36 from 3, 78 from the free throw line. Can the Sixers fans realize that? Can we stop bringing players back? Drummond, Kyle Lowry, can we stop bringing players back? Let the history be the history. Let the history be the history. Move on. You learn from the history. Your mistakes, you move on. That's why we have mistakes, to move on for the future. Jimmy Butler is not it. Jimmy Butler is not it, guys. Hell to the no. He is not it. Mitch, I agree, as life can be bad sometimes and causes changes that we don't always want, but we still must be strong and go. Guys, Bruce is one of the most positive human beings that I've ever met on YouTube. Bruce is pretty much, he sees the good in everything. He knows his sports. He's going through a rough time right now with his family and his personal situation, but Bruce is always positive. He is always positive. Bruce, you have my respect, brother. Personally, I am more of a Butler fan than a PG fan, but I highly doubt that they go out and get PG and then trade him. Right? I don't want to do that. Like, I get when you trade someone, then you trade it again and flip it for assets. No, Jimmy Butler's on the opposite. He's on the opposite of that. But Joel Embiid is his best friend. Joel Embiid said that Jimmy Butler's the best player in the NBA. Then have him go to Miami. Then have Joel Embiid go to Miami. I don't know who to get from Miami. Blaze was saying Bam, Hero, and that's it. I'm fine with that. I am very fine, but Tyler Hero right now, he's on a leap. He's on a major leap right now. They are not going to trade him. I think he's untouchable. Bam Adebayo's been okay. He's been missing layups here and there, but I'm like, nah. Mitch, thank you, and you always give me the strength, and you're always nice to me. See? Told you guys. Told you. Keep being you, Bruce. Tell your brother I said get well. So, look. Joe also said they signed PJ Tucker. LOL, don't listen to that man. Oh my God. I forgot all about that. Mitch, I feel Luca or Jokic is number one in the NBA, not Jimmy Butler. Where would you guys rank Jimmy Butler right now? Where would you guys rank Jimmy Butler right now in the NBA? So is he like a top 10? Is he like a top 15? Top 20? What is he? What is Joel? What is Jimmy Butler? Top 50? I think he's top 20. I really think he's top 20. He's in my top 20. Okay. Top 20 or 30? 20. Okay. I know I forgot about that. Mitch, I will tell him and your prayers are. Yes, please do. Please do. Top 69. Celtics 59 to 44 a half. Yeah, Celtics are good, man. Celtics are good. And you guys want to know this? They're in the second seed in the Eastern Conference. The Cavs are number one. The Cavs are number one in the Eastern Conference. So look. Hey, good evening. How are you, Juan? Duh. What is up, man? What is up? I would rank Jimmy top 20 also, man. I don't see it. Jimmy would also make us smaller, which would make no sense where we have problems rebounding. I love Cat, but Knicks may have messed up with their chemistry. We'll see. Aren't they like top four, top five in the Eastern Conference right now? Oh, the stat. I completely remembered about the stat. Blaze, you're going to love this. I gotta find it first. Let's go here. I gotta find it. Hold on. Well, I'm just gonna say it. The Sixers are their offense is really bad, like second and last in the league above the Pelicans. Yes, please, your favorite team, the Pelicans. But their defense in these past 5 games, they won 4 out of 5, are top five statistically. They are statistically like a top five defense right now. So I'm like, we may have something here. The Sixers defense may have something here. So for me, do you just focus on the defensive side of the ball? That is why a lot of people are addressing Herb Jones out of New Orleans because everything was going on over there with Brandon Ingram being out indefinitely. Zion, they put up CJ McCollum and all that stuff. So, look, it is not going to go. Um, the defense is just like, what do you give up for him? Who do you got tonight, the 49ers or the Rams? I predicted the Rams. I had the Rams winning. Yep, I just looked it up. Can you send me that? Blaze, DM me that. I couldn't find it. Yep, I just looked it up. It's third from last in team and rebound. That and the threes need to improve, but I feel they will. You got a lot more positivity than me right now, especially the way Caleb Martin. Speaking of Caleb Martin, guys, he's out tomorrow. Caleb Martin is out tomorrow. He is not playing. His jump shot is not falling. He's in a slump. He is injured. I'm just curious to when he's going to come back to form. When is he going to come back to form? My guess, if I had to, around All Star break, I just went to ESPN stats, team stats, rebounding. What about the defense? I was looking at the defense here. Same thing. Blaze, can you just send it to me? Just DM it to me, please. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, I got you. So we are bad at rebounding and shooting threes. So people want Jimmy Butler. That would be the worst part. Fit for the team. It will be a terrible fit. It will be a terrible fit. Here's a good question right here. When has Jimmy Butler ever been healthy for the whole season? I know it's the same thing with Paul George. It's the same thing, but I'm talking about Jimmy Butler right now. And guys, join my Discord. I got something big planned for that. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And Jimmy Butler, who is older than Kyle Lowry, who is older than Paul George, and you pair him up with Kyle Lowry? No, excuse me, hell no. Sorry, I'm listening to the podcast. Oh god, but look, it's not gonna happen. And guys, I have to say this: the show about the NBA courtside, or yeah, courtside. Remember when I did a vertical live? That's just not cutting it, so I had to cut that. I'd rather see Sixers alert than that. I tried, didn't work. We're gonna move on. It sucks, but it is what it is. Blaze, whenever you're ready, it's gonna. This season is gonna be something, guys. I was hoping that we could trade for Bobby Portis, but unfortunately, that have turned their season around. So I don't think that's gonna. But I said this multiple times. Bobby Portis is so underrated. People need to put some respect on his name. Oh wait, you can't hop in, so I don't have to bring you in.
Can you
What is
hear me?
up?
Can you hear me?
Hold on a second. Let me. I'm exiting
I don't
out
know if you
that.
can hear me or not.
I can hear you. It's like a little bit faint.
It's a different
I can
mic
hear
for
you.
me, so I'm trying to. I can turn it up.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes.
All right.
How do you like it?
I don't know. I'm getting used to it.
That's why you did the audio thing. What was that?
I don't know. Let's see if this works. Welcome, everybody.
How'd you do
Echo!
that?
Echo! So you didn't stay in the stream earlier when you came to see me.
No. Why?
I'm gonna smack you in the face. This is my favorite one. I don't know what this is.
Why does that sound like from an old cartoon? Well, that one, yeah.
Hold on. Let me get back to.
Yeah. Bobby Portis is so underrated. I'm telling you. He's got to win Most Improved. He's got to win. I forgot
Yeah,
who I picked.
I'm in a more of a positive mood about the Sixers now. I
Yeah, I
just
could tell.
it's
Except for
just
Joel Embiid,
I
right?
take
Except
the
for Joel.
small sample size of the last 4 or 5 games, and you can't really judge what they did previous to that because it wasn't the whole
Yeah.
team. We've discussed that a million times.
Yeah.
So, yes, the 5-15 start, we can't get away from it. That's not going to go away. That's there. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
change
there.
that. But to sit here and dwell on it and be like crying about it now ain't gonna do nothing. But now, I mean, why not be more positive about the fact that what we've shown just a little bit of in the last in the last week or half or whatever. But it sucks that it was right when the tournament was. As much as I
Yes.
love the tournament, if the tournament wasn't here, because now we got this like weird break.
Yeah.
But any resting of Joel is good at this point. We're not going to get him for any more than probably 45 games this year. And if that's the case, and they still make, I still think they're making the playoffs. I mean, like I've said a million times, when over half the league makes it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless if he goes down again and Maxey or McCain go down, then yeah, we probably won't make the playoffs. But you got to
You
kind
mean
of
Paul
look at,
George?
or any of the 4 best players go down. That
Yeah.
could be a possibility.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to tell. It's hard.
De-
You know?
it is definitely hard to tell. For me, it has to happen. Like something big has to happen for me to be like, okay, they're a playoff
You
team
want
now.
something big to happen, huh? Hey now.
You ha-
Wow.
you had a lot of time on your hands today.
You have a lot of time on your hands. Don't make me get my boss after you.
That's me. I'm the boss. I will rip your heart out and shove it up your ass.
Yeah, I got my
What?
posse with me now, so.
As long as there's no Tobias Harris, I'm good. Yeah.
No, I don't have a Tobias Harris button. I got this
So
one
y-
though. It says brother. This is what your
are you?
Eagles are about to do for the end of the season. Just like last year. Give me a little kiss. Here. I found the
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
It's real. Oh, what's this? Sharing tips. I never saw this before.
Yeah, but I think it's StreamYard had a new update,
Yeah.
and that's why it happened. Like the whole members thing.
Yeah. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Oh, go fuck yourself. Tell me what to do.
I have 2 monitors now.
There you go. I can't.
You can't.
It won't let me. It's down there, but I can't. There it is. That's
Yep.
rebounding. That's team rebounding.
Yep.
And I looked this up the other night when halftime was talking about threes, and I was like, well, let me look. Where are we at? And that's the same place we're at is third from last in threes. And I mean, that's a problem. You can't sugarcoat it. It's a problem. But McCain's lights out when he can be. Maxey can be. We have 3-point shooters. They're just not knocking them down right now.
No.
Hold on.
Yabusele can knock him down. He's
Yeah,
been
that's what's strange. We got big guys that can knock him down too. Oubre can hit him. I mean, we have 3-point shooters.
Joel Embiid can hit him, but he should not be out there.
No. But like, I don't know. It takes a lot to like. I never give up on any of my teams, man. You can't give up on your team. You could be upset with them, like I said. You could be disappointed. Sixers upset on Christmas against Celtics. We'll see. It's a long way off. Well, no, it's not. Christmas is 2 weeks. It seems like Christmas should be a long way from now.
It's so crazy how fast time has gone.
Is there echo on my voice or no? Does it sound okay? Okay. I have monitor in my ear, so I'm hearing myself twice.
Oh, okay.
That's why it echoes. I'm not used to this. This has an auto tune thing to it too, but I haven't used it yet.
It's cool. It sounds good.
Really tried to use the auto tune.
So, are you using the same microphone, or is it a whole new setup?
No, this is well, you can either buy the sound card by itself or with a
Yeah.
microphone, which
Yeah. That's better than a Rodecaster? You're muted. You're muted.
ooh, it muted me. I didn't touch nothing. It just muted me.
Well, it's like Blaze, you said enough.
No, new mic, different mic. It's a cheap mic, but it's a condenser mic, which means it picks up everything and only catches straight forward. So
Yeah.
updated mic, a little more options. I just wanted this echo so I could do ring announcing. Welcome.
You're definitely upping your game when it comes to EFED.
Yeah, I need a little production.
Instead of the blue snowball.
I still got that over there, but
I had the blue snowball. Did I ever tell you what happened to my blue snowball I had years ago?
What happened to your blue balls? That's still my old sound machine. That's still.
You still have that? Yeah. But my friend at the time, we had an argument. I let him use the microphone, and then he dropped it off from my house, right, in a box, had my name, and my mom was scared. She was like, "Mitch, what is going on here? What is going on?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me look." It was a microphone, and it was broken.
Oh.
That was before, like, when I was doing challenges and all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it takes a lot to break that mic because I've dropped it a few times and it still works.
There's also one called what was it? A snowflake. There's another one called a snowflake. It's smaller than a snowball. It goes
You
snowflake.
like it when it's smaller than a ball, huh? You want to play with your snowball.
Do you have anything better to do?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna kill you, move in your house. I'm gonna move to take all your money. I'm gonna take all your money, Mitch. I'm coming for your money.
Okay, now you see that's where it's off limits here.
I don't know. This is a male voice. I don't know what this is. Like a different. This
That
is a
sounds
different male
God.
voice.
You like the child voice. This is my favorite voice.
All right, I'm done. Sorry about that.
Are you sure you're done?
This is the weirdest thing is there's a button on here that says 666. And I'm like, what in the world would a sound effect be that says 6? So this is the sound effect for 666. What?
It sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I thought it was Minions or something.
I'm getting Mickey Mouse vibes.
Okay.
You like
But-
the Mickey Mouse vibe.
No, I don't.
I think it's too early to judge anything that we're seeing with this team. I mean, I get it. People are upset about where it's at, but here, the other one we were doing was team is individual stat leaders, but team stat leaders is what I was looking at. I just went down here to team stats. thought there was
I think
more.
if you look at points differential, I think that was it. We're like higher up on the list. Yeah, we're.
25th. Not really.
I thought we were higher.
Well, that was the Warriors I have highlighted up here for some reason.
Why's the Warriors laying up?
Probably because I must have them as a favorite or something for some reason. From
Oh,
ESPN because it tracks your login. Yeah, I mean
yeah,
they're in the bottom of all the rankings because when you start out that shitty, that's where you're gonna be. But I
yeah.
mean, it's better. I'll say it a million times. It's better to have this type of start instead of that type of end.
Here's a positive. Joel Embiid is number one in free throws percentage.
Yeah, I mean he's
He's like
still
nine.
such an impact. I mean I've said shit about him too and frustration, and we all are as fans because you don't get him. I mean that's a good type of frustration. Though. That's a compliment. I mean we want him to be healthy because he's so good, right? We're not
Yeah,
sitting here
yeah.
saying you suck. Get off the court, you know.
Like
Yes, the
you and
falling
I,
down and shit, but
you and I want him traded.
that's because of the frustration every year. It's like we got to deal with it
Yeah.
every year. It's not going to
Right.
get fixed.
Yeah.
But I mean, like right now, we have the perfect suitor for them because of the Butler thing. Because he wants to go there. So after this season, if it doesn't work out, I have no problem with them shipping him to Miami.
I don't
But
either.
if the dude can get his shit together and they can find a formula, I know the original process is not the process. But when he's on the court, he's a huge difference maker.
We saw that last game.
I mean, yeah, maybe Joker as a big man that can make such an impact when they're on or off the court. But when Embiid is there,
Sengun.
I still think of him as a power forward more than a center. I know he can play both, and he's a big man, but he's not as mobile, and he does have
I'm
the post
saying
moves
that
and
it's an
stuff.
impact. I'm saying that's the impact that
I
he
think
brings.
they can still win without. Wait, Schengen is how it's pronounced. I gotta
Oh,
pronounce
then it was
right now.
Sengun this whole time.
They had it last night. They were talking about it, and they said Ernie Johnson said I have a clip of him saying his name.
Oh,
And
wow.
It's Schengen. Not
Oh
Goon.
my God! I thought I would. Wow, we've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Well, and then later on in the show, because of habit, Ernie Johnson's like Shengun again because that's just habit. We've been calling him that for so long, but it's Schengen. And then he said
It's kind of like
so if he says it, that's how it's pronounced.
it's kind of like Mercedes Monet.
Monet.
It's Monet.
Don't make me angry, I will get you.
It's okay. I'm not. I don't watch AEW.
Tony Storm
I don't
came
watch
back last night though.
I saw that.
I got happy about that.
Yeah. Sarah was watching that as we were.
Yeah, right when you went off the air, she came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarah was like, "Oh my God!" I'm like,
well,
"What?"
if you think about it, the tradition of the Winter is Coming show, that's what it is. Sting, they always have a big return at the end. Last year, I forget who it was, but the year before it was Sting.
Yep.
So I should have saw that coming, but.
So let me ask you this: you're a fan of the new arena? Like you've been trying to get me more positive, and I'm like, I've seen little positives.
I don't
in
know
there.
Philly's locale. Like I talked about, like in Pittsburgh, they used to have Civic Arena for hockey.
Yeah.
And then Three Rivers Stadium was baseball and football, and they weren't
Okay.
even close.
Oh.
So then when those were demolished on the North Shore, and this is what all the cities are doing now, they're making like an Olympic city. They're putting, they got hotels that go next to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're trying to boost inner city a little more instead of that little area that's down where the link and all that is and all the parking and all that. But they have the room down there with the live arena and all that stuff there.
It's Xfinity Live, yeah.
So like if they would have say, I think it's because they would have probably had to knock down the Sixers arena to rebuild it in that location, unless there's a parking. It's like what they did in Pittsburgh. They built it in a parking lot location, and then they tore down the building that was old, and that became parking. So it didn't really hurt anything.
No.
But that's the trend now, is to have an Olympic Village where you have all the facilities within walking distance. You have all these restaurants. You have like a little, boardwalk type thing where people can walk around and spend their money in Philly while they're there. So that's what I was talking about with Chinatown. Like, this could boost Chinatown to where I'm not from Philly. So if I travel to a Sixer game, I'm not just going to go. If I go to where the link is, I'll probably just go right into the arena. But if I'm going to where Chinatown is and all these cool little places to eat, all these cool little places to shop,
Yeah.
I might go earlier and spend more money before the game.
Yeah,
I'll use
I think.
I'll use Cleveland as an example because I've been to Cleveland a few times. When I was with
cool.
Champ Sports, there's a mall,
Yeah.
Center Mall, where you walk through a tunnel and you're right in where it was Gund Arena back then.
Right.
So I went to see Cavs and Sixers when I was there, when I was living up there, and we went to the mall. We shopped first, and then we went. You don't even have to go repark it. You go through the tunnel. You're in the arena. It was so crazy.
Oh my
Like
God.
the mall is connected to the arena. It was.
That is crazy.
And that's all in downtown Cleveland, which
I
smells
like that.
funny. And
I honestly like that.
the mistake
That
by
is
the lake,
creative.
people call it.
Not Steelers by the lake.
And it stinks. It stinks in Cleveland too.
Yeah, but for me, I just feel bad for the businesses that like get torn down. I feel bad for those people, man. I'm just like,
But
you
you don't know.
could've-
Maybe they're not. Maybe they've already done the research to make sure they don't, rip down any prominent
It's gonna-
businesses that have been.
I
there
feel
forever.
like it's gonna happen no matter what,
Well,
just for Uber drivers and stuff.
Well, what I was thinking when you're talking about parking, and they did this on the one side of Pittsburgh right before the river, is they tore
Yeah.
down a little area and built 2 huge parking garages. So, like, if there's 2 huge parking garages right next to the arena, that alleviates. You don't need parking lots. Parking garages can go up, and you can fit hundreds of cars.
Yes.
So that maybe they're going to build that. Maybe when they build the arena, there's a parking garage connected to it or underneath it, or who knows? I mean,
There's gotta be.
I got
mean,
faith that they did the planning. I mean, they had to.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I just love the location of the Sixers right now. Rob had a
Yeah.
good point. You could have moved the Flyers out and kept the Sixers there, because for me, the Flyers have a better future with Miskov. They have a better future right now with this kid. So you can build it around them. You can
just
get-
like him because he's your name.
No. It's not just that, but
No, I got
no.
it. But yeah, if you got the hockey, the basketball, and the football stadium all in one little area. I mean, and from the pictures, when I was going to go to WrestleMania, I did do research, and I was looking where it was going to be. I
Yeah.
was looking at the plans of where the
Right.
rink is, where the live stadium is, and I was like, "There's tons of parking. Why couldn't they just build a new arena there?"
Right?
But I'm a benefit of doubt type of person. I'm sure they did their research. I'm sure there's reasons why this other place is going to be more beneficial for the city. That's just my guess. I'm hoping because for the benefit of the city.
For me, for the parking, it's like I can't walk that far. I'm handicapped, right? I have a
I'm sure
handicap
there'll
placard
be-
and everything. There's got to be handicap placards. That's my point. I'm like, where is that going to be? It's probably going to be underground, like you said. It's probably going to be there and probably an elevator to shoot you right up or whatever. But they're moving away from the Xfinity Live at Casino. Xfinity Live is right there where the casino is. So
No.
I'm like, when you want to stay with the casino?
Possibly. I don't know. I have a
What's
friend
his-
who he has a walker. He has brain damage. He was in a car wreck when he was 20.
Yeah,
He's in a walker.
Yeah.
So we went to a Pirate game and we got handicap seats because his dad made sure to order the handicap seats. They always get them, and we were on the right on the barricade on the first baseline. It was freaking dope. We were literally reach over, touch the dirt type shit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
the Pirate Parrot came down. And I got into a boxing match with him.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna do something here.
Oh, no. What are you doing? I'm scared. What are you doing? Oh, man. Like, I'm just not for it. Maybe I'll change my mind as it gets closer. And I'm looking forward to what is on the inside. I'm curious what the Sixers court is going to be like, how this chair or how the seats are going to be around it, etc. That's what I'm excited for. I'm
Right.
also excited about the Jumbotron.
Yeah,
What's
they
it?
do one of those wraparound jumbotrons and shit. All right, let's take a look at this. So there's the
Yeah.
link. There's Citizens Bank Park. There's where the Phillies are.
Yeah. Yep.
There's the link, and now
Wells Fargo.
where's Wells Fargo at?
It's right there. It's like right next to
Oh, there
the
it is.
bank.
Okay. I had to get
Yep.
closer. So there's Wells Fargo, hockey and basketball. Which
Yep.
I understand you want to get another. So I'm thinking like, why couldn't they build it like right here or something? Like all these parking lot,
Right.
you could. There has to be a reason why they couldn't because there's so look at all this parking up here. Like all this, what's this? That's all parking lots.
Yep.
All right, so now let's.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why right now. Tailgating.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Mitch. Well, yeah, we're talking. If they would rebuild one, they'd still have tons of. Look at all this parking, dude. There's.
I know there's a lot of parking there.
So that's a. I mean, and down here you have. What's all this? There's parks and stuff down here.
Yep.
Playgrounds.
Uh-huh.
What's this? Eagles practice facility? Eagles sports club?
Yep. Uh-huh.
So it's like
You see, everything's walking distance.
Now let's look at where the new stadium is. Where are they?
Okay. It's going to be in Center City.
Where's Center City?
I wish I could tell you from this map. It's got to be like close, right? It's got to be like, it's got to be, I'm guessing around.
Philadelphia. Here's downtown.
Yeah. It's got to be around there. Chinatown's got to be around there. I'm bad at locations, honestly.
Philadelphia. I don't know any street names or anything.
I don't either.
Philadelphia. Chinatown, Philadelphia, PA. All right, there it is. All right,
Yeah. It's actually further. There's stuff there, like to do.
There's a convention center. So we're talking. One, two, three, four,
Like,
five, six. Okay.
like a, what?
I thought it was closer. See, I was thinking around this
No.
Philadelphia area, which I know South Philly.
Yeah, it's
made a wrong
further
turn in
down.
South Philly once, and
Oh no! Oh no!
This is when we went to that studio. We made a wrong turn. Literally, it looked like a bomb dropped in this neighborhood. I really wish we had more cell phones with cameras back then, because I would have took a snapshot. All the windows were boarded up. It looked like a bomb in that neighborhood, and we were pulling into it. I was like, please turn around and go a different way.
Oh God!
Didn't you have an article that said where the?
I didn't have an article. It was just that picture.
Oh.
It was just that picture.
I mean, I'm wondering where they're building.
Like, remember I reacted to that video? We can bring that back up. Like that video I reacted to, we can bring that back up.
Well, there's downtown. So you're saying, oh, here's Chinatown right here.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's going near Chinatown. So it's going over here somewhere. It's probably
yes.
Right. What's this thing? Metro Club Condominium.
Yeah.
So maybe it's in all this open space here or something where there's nothing.
It could be, but knowing them, money talks. It just, I think it's going to be right smack in the center.
Well, this is Chinatown. There's no other way. So this is the area where the arena's going.
And then Vic goes, move them to Pittsburgh.
That's even further than I thought.
Yeah. Vic says, let's move them to Pittsburgh. We have more space.
I mean, you do just got I-95 to drive like 5 minutes to get there, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get it. You have that central location already, and now you're coming up here, so it is. I don't know. Maybe the Sixers need their own little place, though. I lost where that was.
So it's gonna be between 10th and 11th Street on Market Street. That's where it's gonna be. Between 10th and 11th Street on Market Street. The arena will occupy the western third of the current Fashion District Mall and the former Philadelphia Greyhound Terminal. It's planned to open in 2031 with the Philadelphia 76ers lease. Yep, the Wells Fargo.
What street? Market Street and what?
Yeah, I'll show you my screen. I'll show you.
No, just tell me. I'm gonna.
Okay. 10th and 11th. Yep. Street. 10th and 11th Street on Market Street. Yep.
All right. Now we got Market Street, 11th. There's a Panda Express there. Not really Chinatown. Oh, look, there's all kinds of shops and stuff.
There's a lot of shops. Yep.
So there's the Marriott. There's hotels already there. This is 10th and 11th Street. There's a
share
Hard
the
Rock
screen.
Cafe.
Yeah, share the screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing it. Oh, my bad. I thought I was
No,
supposed
you're
to.
good. You're good. Got it. There we go.
Yeah, this is Market Street. There's 10th and 11th. There's all kinds of, like, this looks like a mall or something.
Yeah.
Jefferson Station. So it's like right next to City Hall downtown, middle of downtown, and they're
It's
a
like
block away
right
from
there.
downtown.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to. I mean, instead of going down here, where the link and all that's gaining momentum and building, now they're going to build something right in the middle of town.
Can you imagine if they have like a concert there? Like, let's say a Taylor Swift concert? Oh my God.
That's how. Where was that? Indianapolis was like that when I went there for a
When'd
Pacer
you-
game. It was smack
Oh.
dab in the middle of.
When'd you go to Indiana?
I lived in Fort Wayne and
Oh.
Elliott for like 7 years.
I forgot about that.
And
Yeah.
I visited some friends down in Indianapolis. We went to a Pacer game, which that is the cleanest city I've ever seen.
Oh wow.
It's just real nice. Like even around the stadium and stuff, it was so nice.
Did you
I
meet
mean,
Pat
here-
McAfee?
You already have this is like 25 years ago.
Damn.
You literally have tons of hotels and places to eat, and so it does make sense in this area to put an arena because
Yeah.
you are putting money in all these businesses. Now, like you said, we don't know what they're tearing down to build it. Now, what
Yeah.
did you say they were replacing? It said in that. Read that again.
Oh, I acted it out of it.
No. Jefferson
Hold on.
Station or something you said. I forget what you said. It was.
Give me a sec. It's right here. Jefferson Station. Yep. Above Jefferson Station.
So it's on right here.
So if you're taking the SEPTA, it's like right above it.
There's Jefferson Station right there. So
Yep.
it's going right here where I mean there's a Hard Rock there. I mean, Thomas Jefferson University's right there. Cool.
Yeah, the buildings are too close, Rick.
But that doesn't. I've seen that before where they, you have arena right there where Street View is. There we go. So here we are. This is where the arena's going.
Yeah, say goodbye to that Rite Aid.
Ooh, now we're in someone's office.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like the view.
So here, didn't they say Fashion District something? Here's that
Yep.
building. So there it is.
Yep. It's gonna be right there.
So there's, it said it was replacing the Fashion District building or something. Didn't it say that?
Yep.
There you go. There's where it's going to be. You got downtown a couple blocks away. I'm wondering, there's connected buildings and stuff, how that's going to work. That's very
Yep.
interesting.
I'm still not a fan of that.
It looks like it's already like a shopping district.
Yeah. I don't know why I've been saying Chinatown because it's nowhere near that. So I'm like, Chinatown just came to my mind.
Yeah, I mean, Chinatown's not far away, but it's not right where Chinatown is. It's not like they're ripping down Chinatown to build it. They're ripping down something they're not using. This.
Yeah.
And
Are they gonna rip down that part too? The
this
walkway?
looks like hotels and stuff. So who knows?
There's hotels. Yep.
Yeah, this is like a whole shopping district here. I don't know. I think it might be cool. Yeah, whether or not, what's this? Do they have parking garages already around there? Maybe. Who knows?
They gotta be.
Or like we're thinking, man, if you're gonna build something, lately the newer arenas have hotel suites built into it and stuff like that. Who knows? It's something where it shows growth because you have enough money as a city to build a new arena, so that's a positive thing. Otherwise,
Hey Troy.
they'd be looking to get rid of the team if they couldn't find a place for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be the conversation. Like a couple years ago, it was Penguins are leaving Pittsburgh. They can't afford to stay here and stuff. And it's like, no.
Where they're still there, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the conversation could be a lot worse instead of moving the arena and building somewhere now Flyers will have their place, Sixers will have their place. We'll
And it's called the 76th place.
You wish it was called the 69 place.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not. Of course. Yeah. So Troy, that was where the Sixers' new arena, the 76th place, is going to be built.
Welcome to the show. Troy's plan is in the building.
That is really cool. I love that.
That's probably my favorite part is the reverb. I can go big reverb if I want. Or barely any reverb.
Yeah.
Ladies
Alright,
and gentlemen, welcome to the Mitchkowski channel. Or is this fun?
No, it's just mine. It's not on Steampunk. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna close up shop here. Gotta eat some brownies. But,
Sorry to hear the. Hold on. In-season tournament.
my ears.
The Emirates tournament.
So basically, what did we learn?
Is that real loud? I could turn it down. You said I was.
No, I'm just like the echo part. I'm not used to that.
Oh.
So what did we learn? Jimmy Butler's not getting traded. Sixers are moving to Center City. No, I'm not having pop brownies. No. Yeah.
Brownie time. It's brownie time.
Yeah.
It's what auto-tune on for that. I don't even know how to use this auto-tune. It's brownie time. It's brownie time.
You're gonna have so much fun with that microphone.
I went live earlier to test the mic. 2.5 hours later, I was still live.
I saw that. That was crazy. What'd you do on that? For like 2.5 hours. What'd you do for 2.5 hours?
People kept coming in, so I put them in matches and let them fight. Tested out the all these sound effects. I tested out my voice versus the game audio versus the ring announcing, and I had to level everything out, so it took a little while. I'm still getting used to this mic. It's a little different.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll catch you all later. Sixers Alert is going to be every Thursday now at 8 o'clock. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Sixers pregame. With that being said, guys, also, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network if you guys haven't yet. And Mike.
Everybody loves to subscribe.
That is right.
Hey, baby.
Mike, we're just about to close it up shop. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. We're out. Peace, guys.